Hey there everybody, how's everybody doing? Bringing you guys a really quick video. Now, I tried to avoid this type of thing for about a while now, ever since like the beginning of this year with Logan Paul finding like that dead body in Suicide Forest. Like this is something that I just don't do. I don't talk about controversial type of shit because really, one, like it's none of my business. Second, second of all, it's just I could just make a video saying how much this pisses me off, how saying all that, but like some shit, I would be like fucking everybody out there who's making these types of videos, but like the more that I think about it, it's just like there's not really much originality, man, when it comes down to these types of videos. It's like just I'm not saying that there is an originality. I'm just saying that like there's not a whole lot of it. So it's just like this is gonna be just my first and only time I'm gonna talk about something that's controversy as this. Like the whole KSI and like that boxing match between like the other guy. Just, I have no clue what the fuck man was that about. And like just he challenged Logan Paul, Jake Paul, and anybody in like the Paul family. Um and like some and they're just making these videos saying, "Oh yeah, like some says instead of you fighting me, we're gonna have you fight our little kid friend, little kid brother. I don't know, I don't know who that kid was, and fighting like their dad." So I mean, like says I'm pretty sure like people have said this before, but if you don't want to fight these guys, just if you don't want to fight these guys, then just don't fight. I mean, shit. And like you're constantly like saying like how irrelevant that like they are, but if they're so irrelevant, then why the fuck are you talking about them? It's like you have them in like your fucking like your thumbnail so clearly like they are. I mean, it also doesn't help that I don't really think too highly of Logan and Jake Paul. Like just mostly because like this was like during like the Vine days on where I did not find either one of these motherfuckers funny. Like, and that's just me. It's just I like it was mostly just King Batch, other people. I'm really trying to think of like their names. Alphonse Merkelly. Yeah, I like that dude too. I wonder is he still doing stuff? But just anyway, it's just it doesn't necessarily help that I don't really find these dudes funny in the slightest. But like that's like one of my biggest pet peeves is that when you get up to like a certain type of level in popularity, it's just, it's it's like when like you're making like lots of money. It's like you feel as though everybody is beneath you. Like it's just it's just I remember seeing like this video saying like Jake Paul is like saying like that you're fucking irrelevant, you're ugly as fuck. Now, that's the type of shit that really pisses me off. Is that is like just because like you're making like just a lot of money, like doesn't mean that you have to let it like go through like your fucking head. I mean, it says I get it that like you're young and shit like that, but you kind of have to like just learn just to control yourself. I mean, like something like that's just an asshole type of thing. Like just in terms of anybody, not just Logan and Jake Paul. I mean, it's just we can go like a little like quickly with like the whole Logan and suicide thing. Pretty much like pretty much he went to Suicide Forest with him and his crew. I don't know like if they're like his friends or not. Like says I don't really know. It's just because it seems that you have to get like a rent a squad or something. I don't know, but pretty much yeah. Like he just went to, like Suicide Forest. He found like a dead body. They were just constantly like just making like just jokes and shit like about it. Um, Here is where I stand on the whole thing. It's like says I can completely understand that like the thing wasn't planned. I can completely like understand that like some, and I can understand like some like just cracking jokes in terms of like like calming yourself down. I can understand that. But what I don't get is fucking uploading like the video. It said Okay, so you see, man, where like I'm coming from is not making the video, but uploading it like publicly, where where millions of your fans can fucking see it. Now, like you see, it's like says, now like you see, somebody had to edit the video and posted it. Like says, I mean, like it's like you can't accidentally fucking upload something. No. Let me re-say that. You can't accidentally edit something then upload it. That's my biggest thing. Just either like you just didn't give a fuck, or like you just didn't give a fuck. Really, it says, and like someone says, and that is hugely disrespectful. I mean, like really disrespectful. And I try to avoid this as much as I can, really, because because one, I don't know too much about Jake and Logan Paul. I don't know too much about these guys. I really don't. And like and I felt as though it wasn't my place just to talk about it, but I just held it in man for just a while now, and like in this shit, this this shit right here, it's like just catching up right here. So shit, I kind of just felt, why not just throw in my 2 cents? Just something. It's just I'm not expecting this video to go viral or anything else. I'm not expecting none of that really. It's just I'm just a guy who's just throwing in his 2 cents really. Really, it's just I just don't like the idea. I mean, KSI and Comedy Shorts Gamer, I mean, they're not irrelevant. I mean, shit. I mean, something's just I have a small I have a small YouTube channel like that. I'm pretty sure not a whole lot of people have heard of before. So so you can kind of make the argument that I'm irrelevant for right now. That's mostly because I'm not doing the type of videos that they're doing. And some says and so I need to learn how to edit videos a lot more better. And I need a computer, but that's just it. But some says that's just the thing is that it's like you can't call somebody irrelevant if you're talking about them. That's like if me saying that Michael Jackson was totally irrelevant, which that's a damn fucking lie because this man was a fucking icon. That's just fucking retarded. And it's just whatever happened to just good old fashioned boxing. It's just, man, why you have to do all this shit, man? It's just I was watching Jake Paul's video of trying to challenge Comedy Shorts Gamer, and there was a list of rules of putting in $200,000. And then he was gonna, him and his brother was gonna just put it into charity. And then the other thing was you have to wear his merch for a month. So let's pretty much if KSI and Comedy Shorts Gamer they both lose, they would have to wear the Paul's merch for about a month. So pretty much man, what that is telling me is that, oh yeah, so you're just trying to say, oh yeah, we're gonna just do this for charity, but just wearing somebody else's merch just promote it so you can make more money. Okay, you know what? Fuck you, man. So fuck you. I mean something. It's just originally I didn't think that these guys were assholes, but now yeah, just now I do. Yeah. Pretty much I am officially stating on the internet that Logan and Jake Paul, they're fucking assholes. And they're and Comedy Shorts Gamer was right. They are pussies. I mean shit, why not just fight these motherfuckers? And and if you don't want to fight, then shit, just don't fight. Shit. I mean it's plain and simple as that. It's just, and I've seen these types of shit, man, before when it comes down to people, where people's hey, man, fight me, bro. And then, they're just trying to avoid it as much as, they can by making up tons of excuses and shit like that. But whatever. It's just it doesn't. It's just fucking stupid, really. I mean, really fucking stupid. But hey, it's just like this video, share, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.